You've been following a new exercise program for the past 2 months, aiming to shed some weight for the upcoming summer. Yet, you see no results. Despite putting in considerable effort at the gym, going 2, 3, sometimes even 4 times a week, and sweating profusely as you pedal away on the exercise bike, burning off 700 calories so far, with the fitness instructor urging you to push even harder, all for the promise of an after-workout margarita. Yet, the scale refuses to budge. You begin to wonder whether those stunning celebrities simply won the genetic lottery, or if they rely on popular weight loss medications like Ozempic. Let's discuss why solely exercising won't suffice to shift the scale towards the leaner and fitter you. I love exercise. It makes me feel alive, helps me enjoy the moment, and serves as my antidepressant. But not only that, it lowers my blood pressure and cholesterol levels and prevents diseases like stroke and type 2 diabetes. Exercise also literally makes you smarter and prevents diseases like Alzheimer's dementia. But have any of us actually looked at the amount of calories we burn during exercises? A reliable source of the average amount of calories burned during different exercises is the Harvard Health website. Let's take a look at typical sports. General weightlifting for a 182-pound male burns around 126 calories in 30 minutes. Vigorous weightlifting burns 252 calories, less than you assumed, right? A banana typically contains 110 calories, so you burn between 1 to 2 bananas after 30 minutes, depending how much effort you exert. Less than you expected, huh? When you look at cardio, such as stationary bicycling at a moderate speed, you burn around 300 calories in 30 minutes. Sounds better, huh? After an hour, you burned around 600 calories, which is equivalent to the amount of calories in a Big Mac menu. As a general rule of thumb, you burn more calories during cardio training, and the more muscle groups are involved, the more calories you burn. That's also why leg day with big compound movements like squats and deadlifts will burn more calories than when you work out the comparable smaller muscle groups like forearms on arms day. Who actually works out forearms? An advantage weightlifting holds over cardio training is that it helps you build more muscle. Having more muscle increases something called your basal metabolic rate. The basal metabolic rate makes up the biggest chunk of energy expenditure, accounting for around 60 to 80% of calories burned. Then we burn around 10% of our energy digesting food, and the rest between 10 to 30% is burned during movement and exercise. Let's compare your body to a car. Having less muscle is like having a fuel-efficient vehicle that takes you from point A to point B. Starting weightlifting is like exchanging that engine under the hood for a thirsty V12 engine, which burns much more fuel even when idling. This can aid in maintaining weight, but is not as effective for pure weight loss. But there are problems on the horizon that occur after we've worked out. So let's take me for example. What happens when I come home from an 1-hour gym workout that burned around 500 calories? I'm very hungry. Sometimes I don't have anything prepared. So what do I eat? Cereal. I typically eat around 150 grams, which translates to 600 calories alone from the cereal. Then I add around 150 to 200 milliliters of whole fat milk. I mean, if I'm already overeating, why should I save and use low-fat one? This adds around 120 calories, making this a hefty 720 calorie snack. I'm calling it a snack because honestly, I don't feel full after this. Maybe we can go back to the amount of calories I actually burned during that measly 1-hour gym session. 500 calories. This is something everybody, myself included, underestimates. Our increased appetite after a workout. The other problem that arises after hitting the gym is the compensatory couch potato mode that we go into. Some of us even take a nap after working out, and we unconsciously tend to move less after exercise as our bodies try to recover, thereby burning less calories for the rest of the day. So what is the answer to losing excess weight you want to lose for aesthetic or health reasons? The answer is diet. As a famous article in the BMJ states, you can't outrun a bad diet. As every gym bro knows, the gains start in the kitchen, and so does your weight loss. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button. It means a lot.